Good evening. Now that I have your attention, we are going to begin the commencement ceremony with the graduating class of 2023.
Good evening, peers, family, friends, faculty, and congratulations, class of 2023. We made it. Okay. I'd like to thank my family, my closest friends. I'd like to thank my ASB children, as I like to call them. I'd like to thank my ASB council, Ben Diaz, Lydia Moheb Reyes, and Mylena Robertson. Thank you guys so much. And here we go with the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay. Please stand. Okay. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing. I would now like to introduce to you Courtney Spilker, who will be singing the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Can everyone please be seated? Esteemed guests and families, please welcome back our principal, Mr. Adrian Ayala.
Good evening, parents, families, and friends. Welcome to Monrovia High School for the commencement ceremony of the graduating class of 2023. It is an honor and privilege to be principal of this storied school, a school so rich in tradition and community spirit. I would like to begin by introducing our dignitaries who have supported our students over the course of the years. Representing our district elected officials, School Board President, Mrs. Tracy Golar. Vice President, Ms. Jennifer Anderson. Clerk, Mr. Rob Hammond. Member, Ms. Maritza Travante. Member, Ms. Celine Lockerbie. Our District Superintendent, Dr. Ryan Smith. Executive Cabinet, located in the south side of the stadium. Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Greg Francois. Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Ms. Jessica Garcia. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Dr. Greg Puccia. And joining us tonight as our keynote speaker, Ms. Ellie Tai. I also want to welcome and thank our Honor Guard, the group of individuals to my left who have joined us on this field this evening. Each senior had the opportunity to nominate one individual who has made an impact in their life. These members were invited to join us tonight to stand in support of these students and their accomplishments. You are here because you made a difference in the lives of these graduates. You made a connection that will last a lifetime. The Honor Guard consists of teachers, counselors, and coaches from elementary to high school, both from our district and others. Will the Honor Guard please stand? I would also like to thank all the district teachers and staff members who have had a hand in the success of the class of 2023. Most importantly, I would like to thank you, the parents and guardians, for your support of our students during the last 4 years at Monrovia High School and throughout your years with our district. Thank you so much. The class of 2023 has proven to be a special graduating class. Special for many reasons. We are wholeheartedly aware of the challenges you all faced in the last few years. Yet, this class has learned to view things differently. This class has learned to persevere through challenges. In life, I encourage each of you to display grit and perseverance with life challenges. Through the challenges, hold on to the positive. Hold on to the feelings of success. Hold on to the support of those around us. And most importantly, continue to be lifelong learners with your mind and your heart working in unison to think and love. Use your abilities to be able to work hard for your dreams to come true. I trust that you will take the skills, the lessons, and the qualities you learned here at Monrovia High School and apply them to each step in your life. In the tradition of graduation commencement ceremonies, academic recognition and academic distinctions are on display with graduation cords and stoles. Honor cords, also known as graduation ropes, are awarded to the students who have met specific academic criteria during their high school career. The honor to wear graduation cords during their commencement ceremony goes to top students and members of clubs and honor society as an accomplishment of their achievements. Stoles for Monrovia High School come in different colors with logos or designs representing different achievements of membership and academic distinction. As you can tell from the cords and the stoles, we have very many students who are high achieving. You should be very proud of each and every one of these graduates. At this time, I want to recognize the 128 students who earned the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma. These students have earned a letter grade of B+ or better, standards met on state assessments in at least 6 different subject areas. The state of California will recognize approximately 125,000 students statewide. Please stand, graduates, if you are one of our 128 students who received the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma. Our second group of academic distinctions are the recipients of the California State Seal of Biliteracy. These 65 students have attained high functional and academic levels of proficiency in English and a second world language. Approximately 25,000 California graduates will receive the State Seal of Biliteracy. Please stand if you are one of the 65 students to be recognized. The third group of students being recognized is a cohort of the first dual immersion language program in the history of Monrovia Unified School District to graduate from our high school. These 19 students studied for 12 years in a dual language classroom setting in English and Spanish. Will the 19 students please stand and be recognized for completing the first dual immersion language cohort? Monrovia High School is truly the home of scholars and champions. Thank you, class of 2023. Congratulations, and go Wildcats. Wherever in the world your endeavors may take you, our best to you always. Thank you. Now, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce this year's keynote speaker. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Ellie Tai. Ms. Tai is a career educator, having served the Monrovia Unified School District for 38 years. Her years of service in public education totals 50 years. Welcome, Ms. Tai.
Good evening, everyone. What a blessing it is to be here. Thank you for that introduction. Giving honor to God, Superintendent Ryan Smith, the Board of Education, parents, and our 2023 graduates. In September of 1972, I began my tenure at Monrovia High School with the class of 1973. And I am here tonight addressing the graduates of 2023. 50 years. What an honor and a privilege this is to have walked the halls of Monrovia High School, educating youth and adults. And this evening, I'm going to give you some inspiring and encouraging words of truth, because I've lived it, wisdom, because I've experienced it, and advice, because I know what lies ahead for you. When I was 16 years old, I was sitting in the same position that you were, on my way to college. What most importantly I'm going to speak about with concern is love. I believe that my words will strengthen your path to the future and guide you to examples of leadership. I would like to thank Ryan Minlove for the call to participate in these exercises. Ryan was one of my students during my tenure here, and now one of our inspiring educators and excellent teachers. I love you, Ryan. Graduates, 4 years ago, you entered Monrovia High School, and now you're going out into the world to, as my mom and dad used to say, make something of yourself. You will make decisions that will affect you for the rest of your life. Choose wisely. Your parents have sacrificed and given up so much just to get you where you are today. Parents, I applaud you for your encouragement and your sacrifices that led them to the next chapter of their life. Remember, graduates, you are not where you live, and you can overcome your circumstances, so do not settle for less. Be secure in who you are. Many people can't feel good about themselves unless they have to prove to other people that they are important. They're always having to outdo, outperform, outdrive, outdress somebody else. If you live in a proving mode, it is as though you are living on a treadmill that never stops. As soon as you prove to one person that you're okay, you'll see somebody else you need to impress. You do not have to impress or prove anything to anyone. Let the work that you do speak for yourself. Stay true to your values and beliefs. Don't compromise your beliefs to go along with someone else's agenda. Live your best life, not anyone else's. Graduates, hopefully I'll be able to help you navigate through the challenges that lies ahead and give you insight and advice on how you can succeed. We all have the power to influence our own destinies, to continue to learn, to grow, and to enhance our lives. I encourage you to make a positive impact on your community. Meet the goals that you've set for yourself. Follow your passion and pursue your dreams. If you do, you will never have to work another day in your life because it will never be a chore to go to work. It'll be a joy to the workplace every day. This is what happened to me when I started my teaching career. I came to work every day. I enjoyed my students. I never went home upset about my kids. So it's a joy to overcome obstacles, and you're going to have some obstacles. And to achieve success, you must work hard to persevere. Be open to new opportunities and trust your own instincts. You know, sometimes there's a little voice in the back of your head that tells you, no, don't do this, follow it. Don't listen to anybody else. Discover who you are and accept yourself and be true to yourself. Embrace your unique qualities. Everyone in here, in this stadium, is different and unique. Do you know how miserable this world would be if everybody was the same? Do not conform to societal expectation. Be the one who stands up. Speak out. Who refuse to accept things as they are. Be dedicated and committed to your craft. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Be responsible. Hard work and discipline is the key to success. If you're not disciplined, you're going to fail, and that's a guarantee. Dream, but work to make those dreams come true. It is not how much you have, but what you do with what you have. You may not be the valedictorian or the salutatorian, but you're in this class and you're graduating. So do your best. Be of service. Actions speak louder than words. You know, talk the talk, walk the walk. We have a lot of people that's that way. Graduates, when you leave here, you're going to have to, whatever you say, back it up. Always strive to be your best self. Age does not equate to your ability or your capabilities. Just because you're young does not mean that you can't succeed or you cannot do anything that someone might be older. Always be honest, kind, and respectful to others. That same person that you may disrespect may have to give you a job someday. And they will remember how you made them feel. No matter what you choose to do in life, remember that every single day is a chance that you can make a difference. Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it feels like your own. You are the ones who will shape the course of our future. You are our leaders. Education is not just getting into college, graduates. It's about preparing you for life. Be proud of who you are and always strive to do the best version of yourself. You know, when you're a teenager, you grow up and you want to dress like this person and you want to wear this because this person, you are an individual. Be it and accept it and don't worry about anybody else. Be willing to risk it all to make a difference. Don't be afraid to take risks. Be open-minded and strive to improve yourself. 10 years when you go to your class reunion, you should not be thinking and doing things that you did when you were here today. There should be a change. There should be an improvement. When you go out into the world, you've been sheltered here. The teachers get your homework. When you get into college, you will be a number. My college number is 8855. You send for information, they don't want to know your name, who your mom is, who your dad, how much money they make. No, your number. Society does not care about all the things that you have been privileged to, and we've just been holding your hands. This is the real world that you're going out there to. Be aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. You know what you can do. You know what you can't do. But you be aware of that. Make a positive impact on this world and the people you meet. When you meet people, your first impression is their last. What they feel about you then, if you meet them again, they will either like you or they will not, and they will just stay distance. You know, I don't need to be around that person because I remember when I first met her. Each of you have a personal calling, and it's unique. The best way to succeed in life is to discover what you love to do, and find a way to preserve it. Be grateful to the people in your life that have shown you and brought you where you are. Show them how you appreciate them. Your parents, the sacrifices. I can remember my mom wore holes in her pantyhose because we had to be in a program at school. And, you know, nowadays you guys dress casually. If there was a special program that I was in, we had to dress up. You know, we had Sunday clothes and school clothes. And you could not mix them up. Couldn't wear Sunday clothes to school. School closed to Sunday. So they sacrifice. My parents were not educated, but they strive and they sacrifice so that I and my siblings could get to where we are. Don't go into a vocation that will make you miserable. Well, Johnny is going to ITT, and he's going to be a basketball scholarship, and I'm just going to go where he's going. Why? That's Johnny's goal, not yours. Just because he's your boyfriend and she's your girlfriend, don't mean you have to be attached at the hip. You probably won't even remember them after you get out of college. God has a plan for each of you. Your plan may not be the same plan as his, but he will not ask you to do anything or be anything that he has not prepared you to be. You're planted with the seed of faith in your heart. All you have to do is live it. As I come to a close, I would leave you with the words of a song that my mom would sing. And the lyrics are, if I can help somebody as I travel along, then my living will not be in vain. Graduates, get ready, get ready, get ready. The world is waiting for you. I want you to fly like an eagle. Get ready. Get ready, and you get ready. The world is waiting. Fly through the roadblocks, and there will be roadblocks. Through adversity, through closed doors, obstacles, and through whatever challenges that you have in your life. Let your faith carry you through. When the going gets tough, mount up on wings like an eagle. Run and not get weary. Walk and not faint. Spread your wings. Fly, graduates, fly. Fly. You are capable. You have been prepared. Your destiny is waiting for you. Go out and make it happen. May God bless you all. Before I sit down, I just want to say, I'd like to dedicate this because there are two people, my brothers from another mother, that taught at this high school. And if they were still alive, they would be right here listening to me. Mr. John Anderson and Mr. Lloyd Higgins. In memory of my brothers from another mother, this is for you. And I know you're smiling down from heaven on us. I am Mrs. Eloise Ty, and it has been a pleasure to speak to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Ms. Ty. Now I'm going to introduce the valedictorians. The valedictorian is the student, or in this case, 12 students ranking highest on the 4.0 GPA scale. On behalf of the Monrovia High School faculty, I am proud to introduce you to the valedictorians for the class of 2023 with a perfect 4.0 average. Please stand when I call your name. Savannah Almiran. Madeline Anderson. Alexis Diaz. Charlie Gallardo. Julia Heatherly. Ian Hughes. Sophia Lee. Raquel LeMay. Kaylee Morrison. Natalie Nash. Janice Spaeth. Ashlyn Valles. Let's congratulate all 12 of our valedictorians with a round of applause. So I had the honor of having all 12 of these students at the round table. And I was intimidated because I knew each and every one of them was going to be phenomenal. So we had to decide who was going to speak. Some deferred, some had a write-off, and ultimately they all came to a consensus that Alexis Diaz would deliver the valedictorian speech for tonight's commencement set. Alexis, can you please come to the stage? Okay, Mia, congratulations.
Good evening. Welcome, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2023. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I'm greatly honored to be one of the 12 valedictorians. We are here today to celebrate you and all your hard work over these past 4 years. It has been challenging, but we did it. It feels like just yesterday when we were falling asleep on Zoom, and now we're walking across the stage. Never in a million years did my family expect one of us to be at the top of our class. I come from a family who never really excelled in school, and that's okay. I wanted to be the one to break the cycle and make my family proud. Although the odds were against me most of my life, I did everything I could to overcome them. I can't tell you how many restless nights my dad had to come in my room and tell me to stop doing homework and just go to bed. Or how many times I came straight home from work to finish my assignments. It was all worth it in the end because I can officially say I am the first in my family to go to college. I didn't just do this for myself. I did this for my grandfather, who had to drop out of high school to help support his family. I did this for my grandmother, who always put her grandchildren first. I did this for my father, who gave us everything he could and more. I did this for my mother, who worked nights to put food on the table. I did this for my siblings to show them that no matter where we come from or what we go through, hard work and dedication can get us anywhere we desire. To all my other fellow first gens, we are here today breaking generational curses. Everyone here has overcome obstacles to get where we are, and if anyone hasn't told you yet, I am proud of you. It's crazy to think that today is the last day we will all be in school together. We've known each other for 4 to 12 years now. We watched each other grow and evolve into the young adults we are today. We went from, can your mom take us? Only if your mom could pick us up, to whose car are we gonna take? We went from crying on our first day in kindergarten because we didn't want to leave our parents, to our parents crying today because they don't want us to leave them next fall. Don't worry, parents. As grown as we like to think we are, we still need you. After today, we will part paths onto a new journey. As we enter this new chapter in our lives, I want to share with you some wisdom I learned over my 4 years here. My first word of advice is to keep going. We may face setbacks to where we want to go, but that doesn't mean we should give up. We just take a different route to the same destination. Never be discouraged in yourself. Stay motivated. My second piece of advice is to simply be happy. Stop stressing over the things we have no control of. You only live once, make it count. We still have some growing up to do, so make those mistakes and learn from them. I would like to end my speech with a quote. As Annie Bernard once said, I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days before you actually left them. I am sad to say, as of today, we are leaving the good old days behind. I'm going to miss the genuine friendships I built over the years. I'm going to miss the Friday night football games where everyone in the student section cheered until we lost our voice. I'm going to miss the motivational speeches from Mr. Dawes, and I'm going to miss walking into Miss Romero's class and hearing her yell because she was so excited to teach us about U.S. history. I'm even going to miss Mr. Vasquez and all his smart comments, and Mr. Castellanos with his life advice. I'm going to miss every teacher that left an impact on me. Thank you to the MHS staff, the ASB president, Emma, the senior student council, and all you guys for making this year one for the books. I want to give one last thank you to my family. Thank you to my dad. I wouldn't be up here today if it wasn't for you. Thank you to my mom for always believing in me. Thank you, Rose and Frank, for keeping me going. And thank you, Eva, for being my best friend. Once again, congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Great job, Mia. Thank you, Alexis. Now I am honored to present our senior class president, Sean Cowell.
Good evening, faculty, teachers, family, and the Monrovia High School class of 2023. My name is Sean Cow, and it's an honor to be up here today as your senior class president. I'd first like to thank my mom, Papa, Paul, Adam, and all of my friends and family that have been here throughout my journey so far. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to Nicole Chamberlain for graciously sparing her extra tickets today, allowing my big family to be here and present in the audience. Today marks the end of our beginning. These past 4 years have presented our graduating class with a multitude of academic challenges, social happenings, and major changes in our lives. Graduating may be a bittersweet event for many of us, but I think it's important we take a moment to look at the people around us, those we met in elementary school, who in time became a part of our middle school friend group and ultimately stood by us through our most trying times. The relatively small town of Monrovia has offered a unique environment for us to further long-lasting friendships while also creating new ones. Monrovia harbors a traditional, close-knit community where news travels fast, whether wanted or unwanted. My point in all of this, while reflecting upon our time, we realize how crucial a role people have played in shaping who we are today. The people who have impacted our lives have likely made leaving our comfort zone a great deal easier and encouraged us to try new things. If it were not for people such as Juan Rosas and Ricky Bautista willing to kick a soccer ball around me in middle school, I certainly would not have been pushed to try out for the high school soccer team, ultimately making me fall in love with the sport. It's moments like these, the small ones, that have an everlasting impact. The ones that come unexpectedly, but seemingly change our whole perspective on life. When we look back at our time in high school, it won't be homecoming, prom, or even today, graduation, but it'll be those run-ins in the hall with your hallway crush, or indulging in chisme with your freshman bio teacher. Ms. Ford, you know what I'm talking about. It's small interactions like these that have prepared us to go out in the real world, whether we realize it or not. As we embark on our journey and work to put our own mark on this world, it is equally important to acknowledge the mark others have left on us. Teachers play an integral role in not just education, but also being our role models and beacons of endless positivity. Today, we have many of these influential figures sitting among us, our class of 23 honor guard. I want to personally thank my fourth grade teacher, Mr. Kroll, for being my role model. Mr. Kroll, your ability to foster and engage my budding curiosity allowed for me to stay interested in school and always wanting to learn more. And on behalf of the entire senior class, we thank everyone on this year's honor guard. Whether you were able to make it here today or not, you have truly touched our hearts and minds. It's kind of a full circle moment if you think about it. The teachers and families sitting here today have seen us in the beginning chapter of our schooling and are here again as we close out this chapter, soon to become high school graduates. While this is the end of one chapter, it is the beginning of another. We close this chapter appreciating the people and moments that shaped us into who we are today, while also looking forward to all that is still yet to be expected. As we venture out to accomplish bigger and better things, whether it be pursuing higher education, trade school, employment, or enlisting in the armed forces, it is only natural for us to be excited and ambitious towards our goals. But we may get also lost in our mindset to achieve, causing us to lose our ability to appreciate life as it happens. We cannot always be so adamant to move forward, but instead, we must take a second to look at how far we've come. We are still young adults bound to encounter plenty more mistakes, but it is the way that we ground ourselves which causes us to grow and mature. As I close out my speech, it is only proper to thank one more person, my lovely girlfriend, Sophia Atkins. For her endless support and second pair of eyes in helping me compose this speech. Lastly, I would like to leave off on this note. All of us have the potential to make an impact on the lives of ourselves and others. No matter how small the influence may prove to be, we, the class of 2023, are fully capable and equipped to leave our stamp in the world. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Sean. Now I would like to introduce our district superintendent, Dr. Ryan Smith.
Wow, those are difficult speakers to follow. I stand here before the class of 2023 in absolute awe of all of your accomplishments and all of your hard work. The path to get to this moment is never an easy one, but it's especially remarkable considering that when you started as freshmen, things began normal enough, but then in the spring of 2020, the world changed forever. And the response to the COVID-19 pandemic changed your schooling forever. And it took incredible perseverance and resilience on your part to continue working through that, to get you to this day. Considering all you've had to deal with, Zoom school, masks, vaccination, double mask, social distancing, and everything in between, and a gradual return to normal, the fact that we have such an incredible group of valedictorians, the fact that we have a group of dual language students that are graduating for the first time, the fact that we have record numbers of students taking AP exams this year and participating in AP classes, the fact that we have so much to celebrate and recognize today shows your strength, your fortitude, and your incredible hard work. Ms. Ty said it really well when she came up to the podium, better than I ever could have. But she made me think about that word community. Everyone in this stadium is part of the Monrovia community. Whether you joined this family back in kindergarten or preschool at CELC, or you came in the middle of 10th grade, or you joined a couple of years ago like I did as superintendent, we all have one common goal in mind: you and all of the students that will follow you from here on. Whatever we can do to make sure that we prepare you for college, career, and life. I would like to thank wholeheartedly all of our teachers and staff, many of who are represented here on the field today and in our honor guard, current and former and past, for their tremendous work. We are blessed. Another word that our speaker shared. We are blessed to have the best teachers and the best staff anywhere, and I am so grateful. Can we give everyone a round of applause? And sometimes overlooked when I say staff includes our school administrators. Principal Ayala didn't start with you as the class of 2023, but he certainly played his role in guiding to you to this moment. Principal Ayala, thank you for your hard work and your efforts, truly. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank all of our parents, our families, and our community members for all of the support, love, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and everything else that you did to bring us to this moment. I'd also like to thank our incredible community that has always stepped up for the betterment of our students, that also helped get them here to this day. And an example of that, I was at Senior Awards that Mr. Dahls and Mr. Menlove coordinated. Nearly $140,000 in community scholarships to the class of 2023. That shows the commitment that this city, this community, this staff has for our students. Class of 2023, congratulations. Great things are ahead. I can't wait to see what you accomplish next. Well done.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. I would like to ask Board President Ms. Golar to join me at the podium.
I'm here.
The presentation of the class of 2023. I certify that the students before you have successfully completed the challenging courses of study, and our high school diploma graduates have fulfilled all the graduation requirements of the Monrovia Unified School District and the state of California. Their diplomas are WASC accredited, NC2A, and University of California approved. Our certificate areas of studies have met the state, national, and professional requirements to work in the designated industries. The class of 2023 is ready to become graduates of our prestigious academic institution.
Thank you, Principal Ayala. I just want to take a moment because there was something that was inspired in my heart as Ms. Ty spoke to us today. And that is, graduates, class of 2023, take a moment. Take in what is on your left, what is on your right, what is near you, the view of the mountains, this moment. Seize this moment. And in your hearts, find the appreciation and gratitude of what got you to this moment. Don't ever forget, because only you truly know what you had to persevere, endure, and push through that got you to today. So thank yourselves and have appreciation for what got you here. And to the parents in the village that supported each and every one of them, on behalf of the board, we thank you. Thank you for entrusting your students to our district to educate them, some from CELC all the way through to MHS. And so, with that, I'd like to bring to the stage our Vice President of the school board, Ms. Jennifer Anderson, We have a tradition that when there are children of board members who are graduating, they are allowed or asked to accept the class. So, Ms. Anderson?
Thank you, President Golar. It is my tremendous privilege and pleasure as Vice President of the School Board of the Monrovia Unified School District to accept the Monrovia High School class of 2023 graduates and congratulate you and your families on this accomplishment. We are here to honor all of you and wish you continued success.
And now is the time you have all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas. Our readers for this year's graduation, selected by the students, Mr. Menlove, Mr. Dawes, Mr. Garrison, who will be retiring after 38 years of service to Monrovia High School, and Mrs. Stengel.
Chelsea Wong, Master Graduate, National Honor Society, California Scholarship Federation.
Damian Marrero.
Eric Russell.
Jean Tinio.
Gabriel Miklat, Massa Graduate.
Tiber Ray, Massa Graduate.
Ian Gibson, Massa Graduate.
Reese Milliken.
James Godbold.
Nia Mira.
Brianna Munoz.
Amanda Domio.
David Olivos.
Sergio Pena.
Dylan Moore, Massa Graduate.
Dylan Barnhart.
EJ Rad, Blue Seal Graduate, Massa Graduate.
Brian Dixon.
Ian Hughes, Blue Seal Graduate, Massa Graduate.
Ernesto Segura.
Viviana Pandarini.
Marilyn Rauda.
Juan Rosas, Blue Seal Graduate, Gold Seal Graduate, Massa Graduate.
Mila Rodriguez.
Brendan Reyes, Massa Graduate.
Peter Gutierrez.
Justice Fishkin, Blue Seal Graduate, Gold Seal Graduate, Massa Graduate.
Abigail Strain, Blue Seal Graduate.
Kaylee Morrison, Blue Seal Graduate, Massa Graduate.
Venus Ruiz.
Marissa Fan, Blue Seal Graduate, Massa Graduate.
Sean De Guzman.
Grace Zurich, Blue Seal Graduate.
Ethan Eric Smith.
Gabriel Fierro.
Sara Angel Campos Alvido.
Brian Cote.
Alyssa Olivia Barrera.
John Lira.
Brandon Peterson.
Ethan Limbach.
Tatiana Bennett.
Noah Yosia.
Thomas Hover.
Miles Wilson, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Antonio Caballero.
Dylan Polanco, Massa graduate.
Eric Vargas.
Isaiah Perez.
Gianna Salinas Maceo.
Ava Scheckman, Massa graduate.
Darlene Martinez.
Leilani Callum, Massa graduate.
Brooklyn Hernandez.
Andrea Ibarra, Massa graduate.
Zaria Gonzalez.
Lucas Corsi, Massa graduate.
Lucia Lopez.
Ricky Bautista.
Valeria Pavlik.
Sean Cow, Massa graduate, Blue Seal graduate.
Aaron Burns, Humanities Academy.
Raymond Bayham.
Cheyenne Cerny, Massa, Blue Seal and Gold Seal graduate.
Dario Camara.
Madeline Anderson, Massa graduate.
Dylan Hurt.
Savannah Almiron, Gold Seal and Massa graduate.
Herman Dean.
Julia Heatherly, Gold Seal and Massa graduate.
Dominic Koza.
Jack Heatherly, Gold Seal and Humanities Academy.
Brian Chavarria.
Max Maiwandi.
Helen Zavala, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Ricardo Arevalo.
Mia Rodriguez.
Devin Luong.
Haley Nuno.
Andrew Rosales.
Declan Dennis Kavanaugh.
Matasaurito Ludwig.
Christina Garcia.
Sergio Sanchez.
Kaylin Schreier, Massa graduate, Gold Seal graduate, Blue Seal graduate.
Jesus Daniel Galan Avila.
Jacob Steiner, Massa graduate.
Caesar Franco.
Howie Kopecki.
Justin Hara.
Emmanuel Dominguez, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Christian Morales, Humanities Academy and Gold Seal graduate.
Maximus Cortez.
Andre Massanat.
Emma Nahapetian, Gold Seal graduate, Humanities graduate.
Daniel De Urioste.
Alexis Castellanos.
Leon Marino.
Michael Becker.
Christian Cruz.
Christian Alejo.
Heath Granger.
Brianna Herrera.
Ramiro Garcia.
Casey BB Vasquez.
Evelyn Nahera Talavera.
Valeria Esmeralda Luna.
Ethan Nahera.
Luna Lee Medina, Massa graduate.
Aaron Hussey, Massa graduate.
Benjamin Diaz, Gold Seal graduate, Humanities graduate.
Ashlyn Vales, Blue Seal, Gold Seal, and Massa graduate.
Amity Aguilar, Humanities graduate.
Ani Hambarzunian, Humanities Academy.
Sarah McQuilkin.
Rachel Lee, Humanities Academy.
Isaac Figueroa, Massa graduate.
Lydia Peters, Massa graduate.
Anthony Torres, Gold Seal graduate.
Celeste Hernandez, Massa graduate.
Michael Quinones.
Jaden Fernandez.
Thomas Dobson, Massa graduate.
Alexa Sanchez, Gold Seal and Massa graduate.
Christopher Quintanilla.
Ertugrul Simsek, Humanities Academy.
Christian Figueroa.
Jasmine Mendez, Humanities Academy.
Maria Andrew.
Carmen Sisip, Massa graduate.
Sophia Ramirez.
Giselle Mejia, Massa graduate.
Jaden Dadu.
Emerald Sue.
Brooklyn McCrary.
Haley Chu.
Alyssa Escarcega, Blue Seal graduate, Humanities graduate.
Deanna Pham, Blue Seal, Gold Seal, Massa graduate.
Shaylin Berry, Humanities graduate.
Kaylina Pham, Massa, Blue Seal, and Gold Seal graduate.
Aiden Johnson.
Ryan Weir, Massa graduate.
Abigail Miranda, Massa graduate.
Benjamin Anderson, Massa graduate.
Mylena Saray Robertson, Massa graduate.
Kira Diradorian, Gold Seal and Massa graduate.
Taylor Brandley.
Marissa Kang, Massa graduate.
Kylie Zamora.
Ginger Payan Lee, Massa graduate.
Michael Walker.
Carlos Hernandez.
Audrey Celeste Escoto.
Andrew Marone.
Kamiko Sidtrong.
Cooper Wright.
Aiden J. Coldivar.
Jared Cardenas.
Lydia Moab Reyes, Massa graduate.
Jacob Calnon, Massa graduate.
Ramon Ramos.
Zachary Smith, Blue Seal and Massa graduate.
Eleazar Haro.
Jack Zinn, Blue Seal and Massa graduate.
Violet Gonzalez.
Rose Sluter, Gold Seal, Blue Seal, and Massa graduate.
Parichati Prabjit.
Jordan Smith, Massa graduate.
Crystal Igia.
Mia Griffiths, Massa and Blue Seal graduate.
Jennifer Iguia.
Grace Hinojosa, Massa graduate.
Maximo Romero.
Courtney Spilker, Humanities Academy.
Anais Medina.
Porter Terrell.
Lavender Lowe, Massa graduate.
Lindsay Martinez.
Mariah Lene Victor.
Jackson Winman Comas.
Devin Rayvon Higgins.
Aaron McDonough.
Dana Jones.
Akil Smith.
Mikel Reynolds.
Ricardo Polanco Serrano.
Noemi Ruiz Reyes.
Zining Joe.
Annette Vasquez.
Kevin Paulo Veron.
Leslie Serrano, Massa graduate.
Ian Montalvo.
Lucero Alcaraz, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Stephen Lopez.
Suheeb Ross.
Evan Lauder.
Sunny Jaramillo.
Elijah Leva.
Alexis Diaz.
Carlos Palomo, Massa graduate.
Adrian Guerrero.
Larry Helen, Massa graduate.
Victor Gallegos.
Marcel Kordolevsky, Massa graduate.
Marcellus Hill.
Andrew Legree.
David Cooper.
Abel Prudhomme, Massa and Gold Seal graduate.
Aleti Harrington.
Zara McIntyre.
Giovanni Ferras.
Jasmeli Franklin.
Jahir Lopez.
Brooklyn Cumes, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Alex Gonzalez.
Caitlin Beller, Gold Seal graduate, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Dylan Stokes.
Rachel LeMay, Gold Seal graduate, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Jacqueline Avalos, Massa graduate.
Nicole Chamberlain, Massa graduate, Gold Seal graduate.
Jasmine Berrigan.
Angelina Hamilton, Massa graduate.
Kaylee Torres.
Sophia Adkins, Blue Seal graduate, Gold Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Jessica Hernandez.
Mia Delgado, Massa graduate.
Jocelyn Sandoval.
Laura Liu, Massa graduate.
Alina Torres.
Daphne Sergiotis, Massa graduate.
Emily Diaz.
Anthony Shelton.
Bianca Ziermar.
Christian D'Amico.
Chloe Green.
Nicholas Cantu.
Kiani Azul Lujan, Gold Seal graduate, Humanities graduate.
Santiago Prada.
Sophia Lee, Massa graduate.
Marcus Rahman.
Janice Spaeth, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate, Gold Seal graduate.
Ken Zoe.
Avery Linder, Humanities graduate.
Steven Gonzalez.
Natalie Nash, Blue Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Israel Gonzalez.
Jane Newman, Blue Seal graduate, Gold Seal graduate, Humanities graduate.
Joseph George Alvarez.
Robert DeBetta, Humanities graduate.
Andrew Bernal.
Ethan Price.
Devin Patton.
Elijah Brown.
Jacob Hernandez.
Earl Batiste.
Marcel Jones.
Jonathan Camargo.
Anthony Arnott. Eric Arnold.
Caitlin Yadira Robles.
Richard Belahovic.
Raul Martinez, Massa graduate.
Brandon Leba.
Rihanna Ann Sacco.
Adam Fu.
Naomi Martinez Duarte.
Leon Wade.
Giovanna Ercon Garcia.
Samuel Crago.
Savani Galicia, Massa graduate.
Caitlin Carius, Massa graduate.
Marissa Garcia.
Charlie Gallardo, Gold Seal graduate, Massa graduate.
Lamont Taylor.
Kendra Harbert, Massa graduate.
Kimberly Sanchez.
Sergio Antonio Hernandez.
Monica Sanchez.
Aurelie Rocha.
Kimberly Guillen.
Alexis Salazar.
Giselle Magria.
Viridiana Espinoza.
Amy Rodriguez.
Anthony Lopez.
Miranda Hernandez.
Brandon Morente.
Galilea Huerta.
Adrian Lopez.
Emil Johnson.
Daniel Saravia.
Myrna J. Lopez.
Cara White.
Celeste Josefina Garcia.
Alejandro Huerta, Massa Academy.
Fatima Gutierrez.
Luis or Luis?
Amanda Tovar.
Luis Ortega.
Crystal Unsueta.
Jose Luna.
Lucino James III.
Nova Harley Gonzalez.
Joshua Jordan.
Anthony Garcia Cuevas.
Manny Vermontes.
Marco Ortega.
Tristan Yule.
Nicholas Pearson.
Cameron Duncan.
Karen Mendez.
Anthony Segura.
Ashley Olivero. Catherine Elizabeth Valverde.
Courage Agby.
Shanshan Merchant, Massa graduate.
Natalie Cote.
Chanel Salinas.
Alan Duarte.
Nayliv Cardoza.
Joseph Castro.
Diego Valle.
Amy Edmondson.
Joe Hernandez Jr.
Donna Lozano.
Esaias Garcia.
Alejandro Hernandez Gomez.
Isabella Ramirez.
Cristo Flores Carrillo.
Jesus De Leon.
Summer Civitate.
Christopher Beecham.
Malachi Lee.
Hector Ruiz Ariola.
Ruth Zanelli.
Jose Maldonado.
Sofia de la Peña.
Gama Mitchell.
Mariana Hernandez Martinez.
Nishan White.
Lauren Hardin. Alan Vasquez. Oswaldo Sanchez. Betsy Jacobo Espino. Ziola Lopez. Candido de Santiago. Angel Sacares. Axel Angulo. Jonathan Castaneda. Risa Calderon. Jason Carrillo. Gerardo Dominguez. Christian Aquino. Jose Sanchez. Maribel Aquino. Kaylee Aguilar. Cece Saavedra. Isaac Hamilton. Lizette Luna Lopez. Cookie up here. Celine's got some. Smells lavender. It is lavender. Thank you, Celine.
Thank you, seniors, for making the last 4 years memorable and inspiring. Would you all please stand one final time as our Monrovia High School band performs the alma mater. Seniors, the class of 2023, the changing of the tassels. The moving of the tassels from the right to the left is a traditional signal that a student has completed their diploma. Graduates, please join me in turning your tassels from right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Now, you try to tell them, throw it right here so you can find it. But they throw it all over the place and then they got to look for it.
They've been doing that for years.
Yeah. You throw it up right there and then you can find it.
Family and friends, I am proud to present to you one final time the graduating class of 2023. Honor Guard. Collect guests, please remain in your areas until all graduating students have exited. Please be safe and kind. Have a wonderful evening. Congratulations.